And a chance for everyone to get some shots up. Find the touch. Find the range. Find themselves. We're almost at game time. Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you it. We've got a couple of top contenders from the Eastern Conference, Greg, and this one feels like there's a little extra buzz in the air. Do you feel it?
Oh, Kevin, it's almost that postseason feel, right? High expectations for both of these teams. A great opportunity to lock in and kind of get a barometer for where you are against a playoff-level opponent.
So the New York starting five. They've got OG Anunoby, Jalen Brunson out there with Mikal Bridges. Then it's Josh Hart, and it's Towns in at the 5 spot.
That's a perfect example of why good hands are important in basketball. It just misread that pass completely.
Holiday against Brunson. Anunoby outside. They set the screen. Anunoby. Great positioning on the putback.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. Celtics passing it around. And the foul called on OG Anunoby. That'll be his second foul of the game.
He needs to get himself under control here. That's 2 fouls in less than 60 seconds.
Achua, he's checked in for New York. And so it's Boston with it. Off the inbound. In deep, Tatum drops it in.
Well, there's a mix of strength and agility that Jason Tatum is taking advantage of. Nice work in there.
Now the Knicks with it. Brunson kicks to Achua. Brunson, a screen on Tatum. Now, here's Achua, guarded by Tatum. Pocket 6, and the dunk by Towns.
Boy, when these bigs like Karl Anthony Towns show off that power, you've got to love it.
We know, Doris, that Towns might already be one of the best shooting bigs ever.
But Kevin, he flat stated and called himself the best shooting big of all time. He has an argument because not only has he shot the ball incredibly well from deep, even as his volume has gone up, his efficiency stays the same. This is a gifted offensive post player.
Now here's Porzingis. Jalen Brunson missing his last shot. Brown against Brunson. Brown the pass to Porzingis. Here's Tatum. And the rebound goes to the Knicks.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
Pass to Achua. Lets the 3 fly. Jaylen Brown with the rebound. The Celtics have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. And the dunk by Tatum.
You see the level of verticality that Jason Tatum brings to the table. Nice.
Brunson kicks to Achua. Here's Hart. There's a screen by Achua. Takes a 3. Hart, that's good.
You can't afford to let Hart get going from deep. He's ready to shoot it when given the opportunity.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin, briefly spoke with Joe Mazzulla. Now, Coach said they need to take away Jalen Brunson's weapons and make him make plays, especially from outside. Coach said Brunson is a great distributor. He gets all of his teammates involved. We need to take away his weapons and make him shoot the 3. Let's see if the defense can do that. Back to you.
Thanks, David. And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Achua with it. Brunson, left side. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
I think in today's NBA, you've got to be a 3-level scorer. The midi is good for Jalen Brunson.
Here's Porzingis. And he drops it in from the low post. Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
Here's Brunson. Porzingis with the rebound.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
The three from Tatum. Bridges with the board. New York's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And here's Brunson outside. Brunson with another miss. For Boston, they've gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway. It's White on the wing. Over Bridges. And the rebound goes to the Knicks.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
The Celtics with the lead. Here's White. He takes it in.
Derek White showing you I can put it on the deck and finish off a pretty drive. Nicely done, Derek.
And here's Brunson. Pass to Hart. Bridges sets the screen for Hart. Now, here's Bridges. Fires the three. Hits it from three-point range.
You've got to be aware and stay attached to Mikal Bridges beyond that arc. This guy dangerous as a shooter.
Holiday, the pass to Brown. Back to Holiday. Up top, Brown. Defended by Hart. 4 on the clock. White. Goes back up. And the layup good by Tatum. Tatum's got 8.
One of the hardest, most prideful players out there. Jason Tatum ready to help out on that play.
Pass to Achua. Now here's Towns. Headed by Porzingis. That one falls. Towns has got his second basket of the game.
How about the assist coming off the deck? What a pretty bounce pass.
Brown deciding where to go with it. Tatum with it. Hart covering. Brown outside. It's White on the wing. Outside Holiday. That one's in. His first shot this game.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Al Horford is checked in for Jason Tatum. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Miles McBride's checked in for Bridges. Hart kicks to Brunson. Back to Hart. Pass to Towns. From 8 feet away, he drops it in. He's got 6.
That to me is about Karl Anthony Towns carving out position on the interior. Such a pretty play.
To the left side wing. On the wing, Holiday. Brunson covering. 6 on the shot clock. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And Greg, we were talking Jaylen Brown making the 2023 All-NBA second team. That was big for him, wasn't it?
Yeah, Kevin, it made Jaylen eligible for the Supermax, signing for that 5-year extension in July of 23. At the time, the largest contract in NBA history.
Now here's Brunson. Here's Hart. Here's Achua. And it's off from three-point range. Right side, White. Brown the pass to Holiday. Here's White. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Knicks trail by 3. From deep. Porzingis with the rebound. Porzingis has got his 4th rebound in this one. Holiday goes in, and the layup falls. Holiday's got 5 now.
Oh, a nifty finisher. You didn't think Holiday would back down inside, did you?
Here's Hart. It's rebounded by Porzingis. Porzingis has got 5 rebounds tonight. And White kicks to Porzingis. Pass to Holiday. Some nice ball movement here by the Celtics. Porzingis with a screen on Hart. Here's Brown. It's rebounded by New York. One-on-one fast break. Shoots from 8. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. 5 points in the game.
How about that well-timed drop-off? Jalen Brunson just knows where to put the basketball.
Outside, Horford. Brown against Hart. That one drops for him. And that's now 6 points for Jalen Brown.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
Brunson finds Hart. Driving to the basket. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. The ultimate glue player, Josh Hart. Doris, he plays way bigger than his listed 6'4" height.
I'm going to be honest with you, Kevin. This is the best rebounding guard I've ever seen in my career covering the NBA. Let's remember, he won a national title in college. He's willing to do absolutely anything to help his team win. You want this guy on your side.
Catching up on the changes for New York. Mitchell Robinson's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. Bridges comes in for Achua. And it's Payne in for Jalen Brunson. Here's Payne. Jason Tatum picking up that last basket. A 3-ball. And he's good on the 3-ball.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Here's Tatum. And Mikal Bridges pulls it down. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. 4-point game.
Well, you cannot let Mikal Bridges get into the paint because he's going to hammer it home when you do.
Austin's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Driving in, Pritchard gets the bucket.
And offensively right now, each team getting what it wants.
Yeah, this is already a high-scoring game, but we knew that was a possibility coming into this one. Oh, what a pretty pass. Throw to the open spot. Lead your teammate perfectly.
Achua, he's checked in for New York. Doris, the way this Knicks roster was put together, they have a great level of physicality.
Kevin, if you think about it, the way the rules are starting to trend back toward that level of physicality, they've got an opportunity to be successful. They also have a big-time star in Jalen Brunson, so there's a lot to like about the future. I'll tell you, that defense was on point, but how about the better offense of Jason Tatum on his way to the cup? Woo-hoo!
Now, here's Bridges. Not a lot of room. The dunk by Achua.
I'll tell you, that vertical ability he has puts him in select company in NBA power forwards. May not have great size, but boy, he plays bigger than it.
7 seconds left in the first quarter. Bridges inside the 3-point line. Offline from the top of the key. The basket's coming early and often in the first quarter. It's the Celtics up by 4. And we'll be back with you for the start of the set. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
Oh, man, how about the mid-range jumper from these guys? It's on tonight, a huge part of their offense so far.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
Here are the 5 New York has to start here in the second. Robinson is out there with Achua. Then there's Cameron Payne. Then there's Miles McBride. And it's Bridges in at the small forward position. Tatum finds Craig. Lays it up off the glass. And the Celtics lead by 4.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
On the wing, Bridges. Basket counts. Bridges got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, the length and skill set is a tremendous combination for Mikal Bridges, starting to cook a little bit.
Craig passes to Horford, and here is Tatum. Here's Pritchard. Back to Tatum. Second chance effort.
Tatum has worked very hard to improve his finishing game, and that includes sometimes taking contact and earning a trip to the foul line.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And the first one at the line is good.
And you watch Jason Tatum. Year to year, he is a model of consistency across the board. The numbers are pretty similar, and the effort never wanes.
Anunoby, he's checked in for Cameron Payne. And McBride gets it to go.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Tatum down low. He's guarded by Anunoby.
Jason Tatum is a thirsty scorer, and right now filling it up.
Knicks trail by 4. Bridges, right side. Achua, the pass to Anunoby. Now McBride. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Horford. And Greg, you talk about toughness, a compete factor. How does a team create that culture?
Call it critical mass. When you have the entire organization and enough players committed to that kind of effort, everyone has to meet that level.
And New York making a change here. Payne's checked in. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Devin, thank you. OG Anunoby has become a great complementary offensive weapon. Coach Tom Thibodeau says he's got a really good feel for it. He's very unique in that sense. He knows how to read defenses and how to attack. Kevin, his acquisition has taken this team to another level at both ends of the court. Back to you.
DA, it's been phenomenal. No question about that whatsoever. Thank you so much.
Well, Jason Tatum has worked hard to fill out his frame. It's not going to bother him that you're bringing a level of physicality.
Here's Bridges. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Doris, when you think of Mikal Bridges, what comes to mind?
The fact that he is available almost every single night, that you can count on him to bring great defensive intensity. He's become a legitimate threat from three-point territory, and now all of a sudden he's adding some ball skills. Mikal Bridges gets better every single year.
Porzingis is checked in for Boston. Holiday comes in for Torrey Craig. And a switcher also for New York. Towns, he's checked in for Miles McBride. Outside Holiday. It's rebounded by New York.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Payne looking around. Pass to Anunoby. 5 to shoot. Bridges for 3. And the Knicks miss again. Celtics have gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Tatum jackhammers it in.
Don't sleep on Jason Tatum's athleticism. This guy attacks the basket with ferocity.
Here's Payne. Anunoby with it. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Robinson passes to Anunoby. Misses the layup.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off.
Tatum kicks to Porzingis. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. And now a 6-point Boston lead.
Boy, what a display of toughness from Kristaps Porzingis. He's a rock down low.
Here's Bridges. And a missed layup. For Boston, they've gone 5 of 8 from the floor here in the second quarter. Over 60% shooting. And here's Tatum for 3. That one finds the mark. It's the 10th time he's done that tonight on 14 shots.
Adding to their advantage, trying to find a way to blow this one open.
One of the things they're doing is identifying favorable matchups and then going at them.
Here's Here's Pritchard. Payne covering. Count that one.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Jaylen Brown's checked in for Boston. Derek White comes in for Pritchard. Achua, he's checked in for New York. Jalen Brunson comes in for Cameron Payne. Towns up top, guarded by Porzingis. Here's Bridges, and it's good off the back of the rim and in. Bridges has got 16 points.
That's excellent awareness from Karl Anthony Towns. Set your teammate up. We know you're a great scorer, Cat.
Here's Brown. Brown jams it in.
We've got to get this guy in the dunk contest. Jaylen Brown taking flight with that insane athleticism.
And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. He's got 16. Towns sets the pick for Bridges. Drills it from outside. Bridges has got 11 points in the quarter.
Maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that he can afford to give.
Here's White. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Knicks trail by 8, and Derek White picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Now here's Brunson. Brunson, hard finish inside.
That's toughness, that's ability to absorb contact and finish. That is Jalen Brunson in a nutshell.
On the wing, Holiday. Brunson covering, good on the bucket.
And I'll bet his percentage is pretty high from that range.
New York's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Bridges for 3. Rebounded by the Celtics. Tatum's got 5 rebounds tonight. Holiday dishes to Brown. Outside Tatum. It's rebounded by New York. Towns has got his 4th rebound in this one. Brown against Anunoby. And that's collected by Drew Holiday.
Unbelievable. He blew that. Look, guys, no clue what went wrong there.
Brown drives in.
Don't you love how Brown just barrels into the teeth of the defense? This is a shifty forward who knows how to get to the rack.
Knicks trail by 10. Bridges outside. Achua with it. And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And the Celtics making a change here. Hauser's checked in. And the Knicks making a change here as well. McBride's checked in. Boston on D. Here's Towns. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Oh, a ferocious putback. Towns sends it down.
Brown finds White. The shot's good. Brown making the play. And the Celtics lead by 10.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this is simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
The shot's good from Brunson.
Consistency as a jump shooter. Jalen Brunson with that quick, compact release.
Holiday against Brunson. Porzingis passes to Brown. Sinks that one from the post. Brown's got 12.
Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
Here's Brunson. He can't get that one to fall. Holiday with the defensive effort. Celtics leading by 9. Here's Brown. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Precious Achiuwa.
You think about what Jaylen Brown brings to the table. Elite athleticism, three-point shot making, attacking the rim in transition, so much to like.
Torrey Craig, he's checked in for the Celtics. And then for New York, Hart, he's checked in for Achiuwa. And Mikal Bridges subbed in for Miles McBride. White the pass to Porzingis. Not this time, his first miss in 3 attempts from the field. Brunson outside. And the Knicks miss again. Austin's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Porzingis kicks to Brown. 1:19 left in the first half. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
Well, this is where the powerful frame and explosive athleticism of Jaylen Brown becomes a problem for the opponent. Nicely done.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
Out to White. This one for 3. That shot off.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Anunoby passes to Hart. Trying to find Towns. Gets it to him. Crafty move. And it's good on the way up. 10 points for Karl Anthony Towns.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
Brown finds Holiday. Celtics passing it around. Beyond the arc. And Mikal Bridges pulls it down. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for New York. They trail by 9 points. And here's Brunson. He has 7. Start with a screen on Holiday. Here's Brunson. He sticks that one in from 20 feet away. Brunson's got 9. Here's Brown. And so it's Boston, headed to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. And now we'll send it over to David. All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports. And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, 1 half to go. You know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
White in at shooting guard, with Brown playing small forward. The post pair, Tatum and Porzingis. And it's Holiday in at the point. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Brown the pass to Holiday. Porzingis kicks to Tatum. Oh, what strength and power from Tatum!
The more Porzingis proves himself a threat as a passer, the more dangerous he can become as a scorer.
Pass to Hart. Here's Anunoby. Off target with his 3. Celtics leading by 9. Tatum passes to Holiday. To the middle. And it's Porzingis that time on the assist by Holiday. 6 points for him.
Well, we know that Kristaps Porzingis can shoot the rock. He's a sweet shooting big, but you'd love to see him use his size in the paint.
Pass to Towns. That one is good again. He's 6 for 8 from the floor with the basket.
Assisted by
Frank, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball.
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. That's a basket. His 8th from the field, 8 of 14. One of the best 3 and D wings in the league. Let's start with OG Anunoby, who excels from the corner.
And Kevin, about 45% on quarter threes the last couple seasons. So OG can space that floor horizontally. That's in addition to his elite defensive ability.
Tatum, no good. Knicks trail by 7. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Here's Towns. Count that as his 7th field goal in 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind-it-out game.
Porzingis finds White. There's the 3. And the shot goes in from Kristaps Porzingis. Porzingis has got 5 points now this quarter. The Knicks have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. And Derek White picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Brunson scanning the floor. Pass to Hart. 4 on the shot clock. Over Tatum. Hart, no good.
Well, defenses are content to give up the mid-range, right? It's not the high percentage restricted area or the 3. You can see they're prepared to give up that shot.
Savvy play from Holiday. Quick thinking helps him get the ball to the wide-open man.
White against Bridges. Now Brunson. Towns kicks to Brunson. Anunoby outside. No good on the triple.
And guys, this has got to be more of a team effort. Right now, he's playing all for himself.
Brown against Anunoby. Back to Holiday. Tatum setting the pick for Holiday. The shot's good. Holiday's got the lead up to 12 now for the Celtics.
You want to be an NBA point? Take notes on Holiday running that pick and roll. Sometimes taking it yourself is the best option.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, the Celtics can beat you in a number of ways. Point guard Jrue Holiday said, "We can play small and big. We have great bench players who come in and change the game at any time and could start on other teams. And we have a hunger." Kevin, they're going to be a problem for a long time.
Agreed. Yeah, they are stacked, DA, for sure. Here's Brunson. The kick out to Anunoby. Connects from 3-point range. Anunoby's got 5 now.
Don't give OG Anunoby too much space, boy. He will rise and fire in the catch-and-shoot game.
Tatum dishes to Brown. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Outside, Towns. To the inside. Here's Hart. Another shot. And Tatum pulls it down. Tatum's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And there's a whistle. That goes on Mikal Bridges. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Pritchard, he's checked in for the Celtics.
Now into the lineup for the Celtics.
Outside Tatum. There's the triple. It's rebounded by New York. Hart with it. Now guarded by Tatum. Porzingis with the block.
A swat by Porzingis, that wingspan, letting you know he's in the house.
Tatum down low. Towns on him. Bridges with some nice defense. Here's Brunson. And that one off the back of the rim and in. He's got 11.
Well, it doesn't get much easier than that. Even a decent shooter is going to make that with no pressure.
Brown the pass to Holiday. And here's Tatum for 3. Tatum with another miss.
Well, whether it's a defensive adjustment or he's gone just a bit cold, that efficiency has really fallen off this quarter.
And that one's good. Towns.
Boy, this guy has been on a mission. Karl Anthony Towns will not be denied on the offensive end of the floor.
Here's Pritchard. Brunson covering. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
The mid-range game has been there for them all game long, and that old-school approach still getting it done in this one.
Well, I also noticed, guys, how much they move the ball in this one. Selfless, willing to pass the ball to a teammate with a better look.
Achua, he's checked in for New York. Knicks trail by 9. Bridges outside. Brunson sets a screen for Bridges. Back to Brunson. Brunson takes off. Good for his 6th make in a dozen attempts, shooting 50% with that basket.
Boy, Jalen Brunson just reads what the defense concedes, and on that one, it's a drive.
Holiday finds Porzingis. The train drains the three-pointer. Pritchard's got 9.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
Bridges passes to Achua. There's a screen by Achua. Here's Hart. It's hauled in by Brown. Brown's got 5 rebounds tonight. Tatum with it. Brunson picks him up. Here's Pritchard. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. And now it's a 12-point Celtic lead.
Well, Jason Tatum has proven he can score at the NBA level, but you want to see him share the basketball. Pretty pass.
To the paint, here's Towns. It drops. That's his 9th field goal of the contest. A blistering hot 9 for 11.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
And to me, he's just playing smart, efficient basketball, really helping his team hang around this one. You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Up top, Hart. He's covered by Brown. Towns kicks to Brunson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. There it is! Brunson with the deep shot.
That's a layup for him. He's just too open.
Outside, Tatum. Outside, Porzingis. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
This is the thing about Kristaps Porzingis. He has both size and skill, a high percentage play right there.
A different look for New York. Robinson comes in for Towns. And Miles McBride subbed in for Hart. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity. The Knicks have had 7 opportunities at the free throw line and made good on 5 of them.
Well, because Jalen Brunson's such a terrific decision maker, you can tell how confident and comfortable this team is when he runs the offense.
Knicks trail by 8. Here's Bridges. He's got 21. Down low. Here's Robinson. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Porzingis.
Well, if the defense gets sloppy on Mitchell Robinson, he has the kind of length and athleticism to make him tough to guard.
2 shots.
And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. Now Brunson. He's got 16. Shot clock at 5. Tries again. Rebounded by the Celtics. Porzingis has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Horford the pass to Pritchard. Robinson pulls it in. Knicks trail by 8. Here's McBride. Rebounded by the Celtics. Hauser's got 4 rebounds in this game. It's Brown on the wing. He's got 16. Over in the corner, Porzingis. And stolen by Achua. Brunson outside. .59 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Achua. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the.
This is his first free throw of the game. And the first one goes. Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Porzingis. Cameron Payne's checked in for New York. And both free throws good for Achua. Celtics leading by 6. Here's Pritchard, 11 points in the game. Now here's Brown. The teardrop falls in. Brown's got 18 points in the game.
Jaylen Brown has tightened his handle, and that allows him to be effective as a pick-and-roll option.
Bridges kicks to Achua. 27 seconds left in the third. Here's Hauser. 16 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Brown. The jump shot from the baseline is right on target. Brown's got 20.
Sweet little mid-range from Jaylen Brown. That 3-level scoring coming into play.
Bridges for 3. Not going to go that time. And so it's the Boston Celtics with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So the fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. On the court for the Knicks, they've got Towns. Miles McBride out there with Cameron Payne. Then it's Mitchell Robinson. And it's Anunoby in at the 3 spot.
We know that Jason Tatum is a gamer. This guy willing to take punishment on his way to the cup.
So it's the Knicks now. It's a 13-point game. Now here's Payne, guarded closer. Outside, Towns. Traps in the tray. He's got 21.
Yeah, the very definition of a stretch 4 or 5, whatever position he happens to be playing, Cat can space the floor.
Tatum passes to Hauser. Tatum against Anunoby. Here's Hauser. The Knicks pull it in. Towns has got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Here's McBride. The rebound by the Celtics. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Here's Pritchard, defended by McBride. That one goes in.
That pass was about the location. Puts it perfectly into the hands of his teammate.
Knicks trail by 12. Towns sets the pick for Payne. Pass to Robinson. Towns down low. Craig defending. And Towns gets it to go. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Here's Pritchard. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Well, there's an aggressive mentality in play. Work in close, find a way to score.
Payne passes to Towns. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. There's the drive, and he finishes nicely on the layup. Towns has got 25 points in the game.
Come on now, that is 6'11", 240-plus pounds. Karl Anthony Towns on the deck to the cup. Good night.
Hauser the pass to Pritchard. Craig sets a screen. A shot by Pritchard, no good. Knicks trail by 10. Inside, shoots it up. And the Knicks good for 2. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Here's Pritchard. Robinson pulls it in. The Knicks have gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. Pass to Payne. Back to McBride. 6 to shoot. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Horford. Free throw good, McBride. Boston making a switch here. Holiday's checked in. And McBride drops them both. So it's the Celtics now. 6-point lead. Here's Pritchard. Chalk up 2 there. Pritchard's got 11 in the second half.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
And Towns gets it to go. Towns has got 9 points now in the quarter. Celtics leading by 6. Holiday gets the bucket.
Able to absorb contact. Holiday is not someone that is prone to lose focus on these tough takes.
Pass to Towns. Hart with a screen on Horford. Here's Towns. Banked in off the glass. Towns has got 29.
And you can feel the excitement in the building. Both of these teams pouring it on.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or 2.
Over to the left wing. Here's Hauser. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That one goes on Anunoby. He's off on the first. Some changes for Boston. Porzingis comes in for Al Horford. And Jaylen Brown subbed in for Pritchard. Good on the second free throw. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for New York. They trail by 7. Brunson sets a screen for Bridges. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Well, you can see the confidence that Mikal Bridges has in himself. This guy's going to take pride in going up strong, forcing the issue, and getting himself to the foul line.
Pritchard, he's checked in for Boston. Both free throws good from Bridges. Here's Tatum. Here's Pritchard. Pass to Tatum. And Brown now atop the key. Here's Holiday. 5 on the clock. Here's Tatum going inside. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Holiday's got 3 assists now in this one. Knicks trail by 7. McBride with the ball. Pass to Towns. Out to Bridges. New York, no good that time either.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Towns with the steal. Hart with it, and Holiday picks him up defensively. Hart finds Bridges. Hart with the screen for Bridges. And the Knicks miss again.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
And slam dunk by Tatum.
Really, really good possession there. They never lost their focus, even as the game's gotten tight.
You know, a few more possessions like that one, and they can put the finishing touches on this game. They just have to have effective trips like that one.
Porzingis with the block. Here's Pritchard. Here's Tatum. Sinking the tough shot. Jason Tatum
just Mr. Reliable again here today, Kevin. I mean, they need his points, and he's producing.
Bridges outside. Right with a screen on Brown. Bridges against Brown. Floats one up. Basket good. Bridges has got 25 points in the game.
Well, we know this. Mikal Bridges has the length and hops to score inside. Nicely done.
Whitey's checked in for Pritchard. And New York with a change here, too. OG Anunoby's checked in for Miles McBride. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Listened in to what Joe Mazzulla told his team, and he was real calm during the timeout. He was smiling when he told the team, we're up. Game plan is working. Go out there and have fun. It's always fun when you're up late, guys.
Thanks so much, David. Celtics leading by 11. Brown dishes to White. Tipped away. Stolen by Anunoby. To the middle. Here's Brunson. And that's collected by Drew Holiday. Holiday's got his 4th rebound in this one. Tatum kicks to Holiday. The kick out to Tatum. Shot clock at 6. Out to the right wing from the baseline. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Towns spins. Hart finds Brunson. And that one is good.
What a beautiful move from Jalen. Brunson frees himself for an opportunity to put the ball in the basket.
The Celtics shooting 64%. Beautiful all-around play by this offense. And there's a whistle. It goes on Mikal Bridges. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Tatum against Hart. Tatum draws the double.
Terrific anticipation by him, and that's why he's out on the court.
And the foul on Drew Holiday. That is his 1st foul of the game. There's 1:54 left here in the 4th quarter. Here's Brunson. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for it. Right the basketball. A 3 from Tatum. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got 15 rebounds here tonight. Here's Anunoby. Hart kicks to Brunson. Right side, White. Hart against Tatum. 1:12 left in the 4th quarter. Just 5 on the clock. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Brunson with a clean look. Buries it from 3-point range.
Nerves never show through. Brunson as calm and cool as they come down the stretch.
Holiday with it. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Jalen Brunson, 2nd personal foul, 4th team foul.
Tatum against Hart. Tatum draws the double. And Holiday kicks to Porzingis. Here's White. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And here are the Knicks now. 6-point game. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
OG Anunoby is tremendously athletic, and when he plays with this level of aggression, it's hard not to foul him.
OG Anunoby, line for 2.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. 27 seconds left in the 4th, and that's an intentional foul.
Jalen Brunson, 3rd personal foul, 5th team foul.
Gets the first, and that puts them up by 5. And so both free throws are good. And it's a 6-point ball game.
Well, you like when a guy calmly steps up, knocks down the free throws, exactly what you want.
There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Bridges. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Tatum. 19 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Good! And now they trail by just 4.
Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let them dribble a game.
So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5. So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game. Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. They trail by 6. What do you think we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
They need a quick basket here.
Well, preferably a 3, right? If there's a clean look, take it.
15 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Puts up a deep 3. The Knicks rebound. Anunoby passes to Bridges. Takes the 3. Nails the triple. They foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point. Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so he drops them both. It's a 5-point game.
That's what you call slamming the door. This one is over.
So we see Boston get the win here. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans. But in the end, everyone's satisfied.
I mean, there were some times that momentum shifted.